Look at me. I'm broken. I need a break. Milner on just pure smoke to start the game off. What do you actually want me to say about him? He's rubbish. Right, hello everybody, welcome back to the Golden Sky. I'm Tom, and today it is a classic Saturday, isn't it? Because Liverpool have once again lost. Again, to Brighton this time. 2-1 to start the weekend off. Always a good start. This is the player ratings for that game. I am tired. Honestly, I am sick and tired of Liverpool. Luckily, I'm not one of these people who fell into a false dawn mentality. There's no fooling me anymore with this bunch of absolute clowns. I will no longer be tricked. This is not Penn and Teller fool us. I cannot be fooled. That said, disappointed. So disappointed again. This is the player ratings, like I said, so we're going to go through all the players who played in that game. Because apparently I'm the only one thick enough to actually have to live through this more than just watching the game. Just, if you guys ever feel bad watching the games, you ever think this is awful, I hate watching this. If it makes you feel any better, just think of that I then have to not only talk about this, but then watch it again and explain why it's bad. Just imagine having to do that with your life. And I chose this life for myself. Maybe I've got the problems internally, who knows? Maybe I'm riddled with problems. But let's start today's game off with the Muckery Index. I am really not going to yell on this one. I am not going to get mad. I have no energy to be getting mad at Liverpool at this point. I really, really don't. They're just shit. It doesn't surprise me. It shouldn't surprise you. And the game, when I rock up here today, ready to watch the game, and it's delayed 15 minutes, and I'm like, why has it been delayed? Apparently there was bad traffic over there in Brighton. Listen, they shouldn't have cleared it. They shouldn't have just bothered. Put me in the traffic, please. Just put me in the traffic, and I'd be happier than watching that. I'd rather sit in standstill traffic on the flipping M6, M1, whatever that the motorway is in London or Brighton, and I'd just sit there and not move for 2 hours, then watch that load of absolute garbage. It really is garbage. It really is. The offside was maybe potential muckery for Welbeck's second goal, but he clearly must have been onside with the semi-auto showing us the graphic there behind the ball. Hard to tell, and it wouldn't have mattered anyway, to be honest, guys. We can't blame it on that being onside or offside. We don't deserve to win. We are so cooked. We are so cooked. It's like if you wanted your steak to be blue and you ended up with it medium rare, charred beyond belief, and that's what you got. You're not going to enjoy it, but you've got to eat it anyway now because you've paid for it, and that's where we are with Liverpool. We're not enjoying our meal. Well, here we are. For me, the Muckery Index is a simple one today. Don't clear. I can't type now. Clear the traffic. Just don't bother. Don't bother. Put me in the traffic. Leave it as it is. Should we do this, guys? I'm a broken man. I really am. I really am. I feel like I'm at my own funeral. I feel like I've watched the same game a million times this season. I just can't. I'm so sad. I really am. I'm really just sad. Anyway, Marmalade Village in the goal. Okay, let me say to start off, he made some really good saves today, especially second half. The free kick save is a great save. The one-on-one with Mitoma is a great save. Or it might have been, it was actually Minter, I think, had the first one. It's a great save. So good. He's very good at shot stopping. But we do have to talk about the pyrotechnic pass he gives to fucking Konate at 10 minutes in, when everything was going relatively swimmingly, to be honest. And the Marmalade Village decides, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to drop this ball and I'm going to leather it at Konate at the shin height. Now, we'll talk about Konate's role in the goal in a second when we get to him. My God, by the way, My God, what a performance from him today. Poor pass from Mamardashvili, like, and his distribution wasn't the best today. For some reason, our fellas kept deciding to pass the ball to him on his right foot. He's left-footed. He's left-footed, fellas. Don't pass it to him on his right foot. He can't kick it. Like, switch on. Switch on, please. But he made some decent saves, and without him, it's worse today. So what do you equate that to as a whole? I think I'll just go 6. To be honest, I think I'll just go 6 for him. And let's do Frimpong. Well, if nothing else happened today, Headband Watch had an absolute stormer, didn't it? I mean, that thing was all over the gaff. It really was. We had box office level footage. We could have put together a documentary on Headband Watch. I mean, flipping Charles Darwin stood and did bird watching at an island for God knows how long to come up with evolution. We might come up with a new theory if we watch Headband Watch and that much activity. Flipping heck, we'll solve how we got here. We'll solve how the planet was made if we just stay on Headband Watch and we have that much going on. His headband was popping off all over the gaff. One point, Minter turned him upside down. His headband just flew off his head like some sort of levitating UFO or something. That was fun. Then he wore it like a halo for a little bit, just like on top of his head, like just pinched on his dreads right at the top. And then he pulled it down and wore it on his neck for a little bit, neckband. That was fun. That was something to get engaged with because the football is so dire. Oh my God, it's so dire. I'd rather have a prostate exam from a bear, do you know what I mean, than watch that. I really seriously would. I can't handle this any longer, but there is still, 7 games left in the Prem now? Put me out of my misery, please. Frimpong did okay. He battled with Minter. He did all right. He wore pink New Balance boots. That was something. Wasn't a massive fan of the New Balance boots. He runs up the line. Doesn't really get any joy, to be honest. We didn't have any attacking threat whatsoever. He battled well enough. I'll give him a 6. If I can do it. There we go. Right. Let's talk about Konate. Do we have to? Because we all know how crap he is, don't we? We all know. We all watched it today, didn't you? And if you didn't watch it, then lucky you. That's all I've got to say. Lucky you. I swear to God, I've seen there'll be people today who went and played on a Saturday who are better than him at the minute. He had a full Rhino moment. Did everyone see that when the ball went over his head and Mitoma and all them are like, I think it was Mitoma, somebody, Welbeck was there sniffing around the ball, like, and he's trying to shield it back to Mamardashvili, who's nowhere even near it. What's he doing? Are you deliberately thick? Do you know what I mean? Like, his head must be out the window, straight in the canal, because I can't handle him. Today, he just didn't look like he knew what was going on. He didn't look like he knew why he was out there on the pitch. He was like flipping Mason from Call of Duty. The numbers were confusing him. He didn't know what was going on. Reznov had him well confused. That's a joke if you've ever played Call of Duty and nobody else will understand what the hell I've just said. But there you go. He's shocking. I mean, the goal is so bad from him. He like miscontrols the ball, doesn't even touch it, completely misses it. That's not acceptable. You can't do. You're a professional footballer, lad. You can't be doing that. Then you've got to factor in the fact he doesn't jump. Why won't he jump? He's like an elephant at the back post. Can't get off the ground. Just like awful. Defending again. Bullied by Welbeck. Danny Welbeck. Really. Asleep on the cross. So was Van Dijk. We'll talk about that in a sec. Just so poor. Gets brought off when Slot goes full berserk. What do you want from me, guys? What do you want from me? What do you actually want me to say about him? He's rubbish. He was rubbish today. He's been all right recently. He was rubbish today. So bad. It's like, honestly, it's shocking. What do I even give him? 2, I think. Dreadful. Van Dijk next to him. I mean, honestly, if I just sum up our level of defending, we defend like Rich TFC. You know, you put us under pressure, you put us in the tee, and we crumble. We just melt away. Fucking sieve level defending. Holes everywhere. everything's passing through. You know what I mean? It's just the Minter's cross comes in from 500 yards out, and somehow both our centre backs miss the ball, and it goes to was it Gomez to tap it across to Welbeck to score. Like, what is that defending? What is Van Dijk doing? Where is he? The cross comes in for the first goal. I mean, maybe not Van Dijk's fault, but the organisation is shocking. And how many times did they just play long balls over the top of us today, and they were just in? How is it possible? How can we have so many holes in our defence, like Swiss cheese at the back? Any other thing that's got holes in it, I'll name it today, because it's just unacceptable. We can't defend. Rich TFC. Stonehenge at the back. No one can move. Everyone's just stood there still. No one will ever move us. It's just awful. It's unwatchable. Van Dijk, the best of our probably defensive performers today. Kerkez was all right with the goal. We'll get to that in a sec, but still not very good. Frimpong gets a 6, I guess, for going forward. Van Dijk, he heads the ball away a lot from corners and stuff, but other than that, he's really poor today. I'm going to give him a 5. I'm going to give him a 5. In fact, I'm going to give him a 4 because his mistake on the second goal was really bad. Kerkez, honestly, not messing when I say top 3 moment of the season was Kerkez's goal. It really was. Top 3 moment of the season, because when the ball goes long, you're thinking the attack's dead, and Lewis Dunk tries one of his little cheeky little backheaders, thinking he's sick. Who do you think you are, lad? Do you know what I mean? Who do you think you are? Doing one of these, flick it back. Yeah, well, Kirko rocked up, didn't he? Just appeared on the screen like a flash out of nowhere. A brief moment of happiness this was in the game. Just popped up like a ghost in a movie, like Jason Voorhees in Halloween 18. And he is called Jason Voorhees, isn't he? I think I've got that right. And there was Kerkez, dinked it over the top, and it was flipping ace. Arms out, John Honorisa, fingers pointing. You can't even see me doing it, but just know I'm doing it right now, and I hope you all were as well. Just pure aeroplane. And Kerkez was definitely one of them fellas. Like, he'd go your wedding as a kid. He'd go someone's wedding in his family as a young boy, and he'd just be legging around playing army, just pretending to be an aeroplane, just making aeroplane noises, running around on the dance floor, playing army, just pretending to shoot guns with his mates, just being an absolute maniac from the age of about, I imagine, 5. Scores the goal. It was a top 3 moment of the season, behind maybe, I don't know. What else was a good moment? Ekitike's brace against Newcastle was class, and maybe Chiesa's winner on the first day of the season. They're probably the best moments of the season. Like, let's be so real. Love the chip, love the goal, love that he dunked on Dunk, let's say. But it wasn't enough in the end, was it? And again, our only goal comes from a Brighton mistake. We can't make chances from open play, ever. I'll give Kerkez a 6 as well. No, I'll give him a 7. Will I? I'm looking at Frimpong's rating. It's got to be a 7, hasn't it? Because Kerkez scored a goal. The midfield was so bad. Oh my god, it's so bad, and it starts with Gravenberch. Non-existent. Just Ghost FC, Patrick Swayze in the middle there. Like, no one to be seen in the middle for us. And we've got 5 centre mids on. So how can that be possible? We can't build up through the middle. Transitions, crap. We can't make a counter-attack count if our lives depended on it. I don't know. All the midfielders just stood there in the middle, just like terrified to get on the ball. Gravenberch, one of them. Like, you can't get hold of a game and dominate it. And by the end of the game, they're all absolutely goosed. I mean, properly goosed. And what must they be doing? But they must be doing nothing, really. It must be the easiest training sessions ever. Because they're all goosed. By 60 minutes in, they're all knackered. And I tell you what, that's why Slot will say we lost today. He'll say, we had to play on Wednesday against Galatasaray. And we've had the short turnaround with the early kickoff today. And that's why we lost. That's what he'll say. We got outran again today, which is just amazing. We've got endless midfielders on the pitch. You know, we consistently get outran. Like, how can that possibly even be a thing? Yeah, shocking. I'm going to give him a 5. I think it's probably fair. Today, McAllister, non-existent again. completely non-existent. The midfielders all very similar performances today, just very, very lethargic. Nobody doing anything that really lit the game on fire. No one making a chance. No one stopping attacks. Nobody making passes that weren't basic passes. We even played the diamond, but because we have such a lack of a focal point once Ekitike goes off, we just struggled so much, and then everyone's just left in the middle, just absolutely shitting it. Just like, everyone's just in the middle, just shaking like a shitting dog. They don't know what's going on. They're just freaking out. Oh my god, I've got to get on this ball, and oh my god, I might have to dribble, and then I might have to take a shot. Unless your name's Dominic Szoboszlai, everybody else is absolutely terrified of taking responsibility. And to be quite honest, it's a bit of a joke. It really is a bit of a joke. Arne Slot's there on the side with his bomber on. It's 500 million degrees, mate. Take your jacket off. Go shave your bonds. I don't know. Maka, I give him a 5 as well, I guess. What do you want from me? Szoboszlai. We needed him to carry us to victory once again because no one else was going to. The free kick we had was our best chance to score a goal, minus Kerkez's one. Obviously comes from a mistake. And I've said that all year, all calendar year. The only way we score goals is by a Szoboszlai free kick, a corner, or a mistake. We can't create from open play. Again, it's the same today. Szoboszlai was the best of the bunch in the middle, as per. Like, no one deserves man of the match from us today. I mean, I know I'll give Kerkez a 7. I'm not really that happy about it, to be honest. Szoboszlai was one of our better performers overall in the game because he battles, because he runs. Like, at the end, he was basically playing right wing, right midfield, centre mid, and right back all at once. He's the only one who does anything with urgency. Looks like they have to get a rush on. It's just shocking. I'm so done. The fact is, it's 3 o'clock on a Saturday, and I'm already finished with football. I love football so much, and I don't want to watch anymore because this is just killing me. Look what it's doing to me, guys. I'm broken. 6 for Szoboszlai. His corners were dreadful, by the way. Awful. Wirtz, not enough. Not enough from him. Not enough. We need more. It has to be said. Yes, I think he's suffering from not having anyone in front of him who he can pass the ball to. Absolutely. I agree. But I'm sorry, he's got to do more in games. When we're looking at our team and we're thinking, I wish this player was fit, I wish this player was fit. We signed Wirtz for a lot of money. A lot of money. He has to do more in games himself to take over games. He was doing all that previously in his career, but with us, it seems tentative to me at times. He seems like he doesn't want to take a shot from distance or take over and try and really dribble past someone and score. He always wants to do the right thing, the sensible thing, play the ball. But that usually ends up with him passing the ball to Gakpo, which is like walking yourself straight into the gates of hell, setting fire to your body, and letting the demons have their way with you. That's genuinely what it's like. Passing the ball to Gakpo. It's self-harm at the highest form. I can't watch it anymore, Gakpo. Wirtz, though, I can't get on to Gakpo yet. I really can't. He's got to do more. Really, like, the performance from him isn't necessarily awful. Like, it's not like he's doing really bad things out there. He gives the ball away a little bit, but it's not good. It's not a performance that's like, that was amazing today. And we need that from him, especially when we're short on personnel. For me, it's a 4 for him today. Not enough at all. Ekitike, I mean, Milner on just pure smoke to start the game off. That was nice of him, wasn't it? The game starts, there's Milner, one of our own. Well, not one of our own, but you know what I mean. A legend at Liverpool. Loved at Liverpool. He's on smoke, elbows Szoboszlai in the face, takes Ekitike's leg off, just completely detaches it, and then smashes Gakpo as well. God, I wish he'd have smashed Gakpo all 3 times. Gakpo. He doesn't know. He smashes Ekitike, and from that point on, we were completely goosed. Basically, might have ended the game there and then. He's there, twerking on the floor, just downward dog, just pure yoga, just tweaking like he's off his absolute barnet. for like 10 minutes, walks off, comes back on, immediately back down, off he goes. Brilliant. Like, he's got a dead leg, sure. I would have liked to have seen him maybe try and run it off a bit better. Obviously, it was painful. I'm not here to say who's injured and who isn't, but not enough, so he just gets the standard 6. But that's really a non-applicable rating, to be honest, today. And then Gakpo. He might be the worst player I've ever seen at the minute. He's awful, guys. Like, he is awful. He's so bad. He's our only attacker. And if that's the case, we are screwed. We are screwed. We won't be even in the Europa League. He's not even a Europa League level player. He's barely even a Conference League level player. He's awful. Terrible. He can't do anything. He plays like the equilibrium in his ears is completely out of whack. He's got no balance whatsoever. If someone just breathes in his general direction, he just wilts off the ball like a dead flower. Like a flower that's been left in the sun with no water for years and years and years. And he just wilts and decomposes. Is that the right word? He just dies. He couldn't be less threatening. He could not be. He's like a marshmallow gun. There's no threat. He's just like, the ball goes to him. You know nothing's going to happen. Good. He doesn't make any passes. He's constantly offside. By the way, most offsides in the Prem, I think. I'm sure that's true. Constantly offside for no reason. The ball goes long, and if he's in, if he gets through, like if the ball goes to him and he's past the defence, you know he's offside because he can't run. He never beats anyone for pace, ever. Ever, 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 ever. He's slow as a slug. He's slow as a slug stuck in PVA glue. Like, he can't move. He's not going anywhere fast. Awful. The whole attack today for Liverpool just stunk. Like, it just hooned up the gaff for ages. It's like smelt like a flipping blend of diesel mixed with Cherryade and BO. Like, it's just, that's how bad it stinks. It's, oh, God. Awful. Terrible. He's rubbish. He gets a 1. And I mean it. I can't watch him anymore. But, guarantee, when we play City in a couple of weeks, thank God we've got a couple of weeks off, by the way. I need a break. I need a break from this. I need a break. Look at me. I'm broken. I need a break. I bet you when we play City, he plays on the left wing. He'll play 90 minutes and Rio will be on the bench. It's astounding. It's astounding how he plays every single week. Jones comes on for Ekitike and was utterly crap. He causes the knock-on effect for the first goal. We get a corner. It comes out to him. He wants all the time in the world on the football. He doesn't have it. They get close to him. He whacks the ball out of play. They form the attack. Mamardashvili gets the ball. It goes out of play. They score the goal. Like, that's all come from Jones's lethargicism. I've just made that word up. Maybe. I hope that's a word. But he's being too lethargic on the ball all the time. He's not offering anything from an attacking sense. They play him number 10. It's pointless. Absolutely pointless. I've never ever seen him do a creative pass, ever. Never once. He goes to right back by the end. The only positive about that was it was him and not Szoboszlai. Yeah, he was awful. It doesn't help us in any way, does he really, whatsoever? So for me, it's a 3 for Jones today. Okay. Now, Rio's next. And Rio, once again, is the only shining light in a performance of complete nonsense. He's like the golden ticket in a pile of steaming, hooning manure. He really is. When he comes on that pitch, it's alarming how much better he is than anybody else. He's 17 years old, by the way. Why does he not play more? That's the only question that can be asked. He comes on, he's on the left wing, he's on the right wing, he's back on the left wing, right? Whatever wing he's on, wherever he is, he's rinsing players. 2 of them on him all the time, rinses them both, get to the byline, get to the byline, get to the byline, cross the ball in, get fouled, win free kicks, look dangerous, tries to take players on, does it successfully. So energetic, so positive. I could not give him enough praise. I really couldn't. And I hope he knows how well he's playing. And I hope he knows how unfairly he's getting the rub of the green at the minute. Yes, they want to protect his minutes. I understand. Why, though? Why? Because you don't want him to get injured. He definitely won't get injured not playing. And we've got to play him. He's too good to be on the bench. And if we're not playing him because we want to play Gakpo or Jones, then that's completely bananas. That's like a horror film level of bad decision making, because he's so much better. Like, so much better. Someone could have never watched football in their life and put that on, and I could say, who's better, Gakpo or Rio? And they'd say, oh, obviously Rio. He's way better. For me, he gets an 8. He's man of the match for us today. Like I said, he's the only one who really comes away with that game with any credit, really. Such a disappointing, like, boring game, and he's the shining light once again. Then we bring Robbo and Chiesa on. This is just waving the white flag, as we tend to do. When Robbo comes on for Kerkez, who limps off, there's never a less inspiring change than a goal down, you bring Robbo on. It's like, oh, good. I'm glad we've done that. He's rubbish. Well, he's not rubbish. He's just a bit dead, isn't he? When you need a goal and you bring in Robbo on, it's like, well, that's probably not going to help. I won't waste anyone's time on this. Robbo gets a... I can do it properly, a 6, and Chiesa. Oh god, he got 15 minutes today, Chiesa. All he did, and I'm not kidding, was kick the ball out. Clearly, him kick the ball out, and then have a proper moan at the lino and the ref for giving the ball to Brighton. Are you daft, lad? I don't know what the rules are in Italy, but it's clearly come off you. How can you be... No. Yes. You blind bastard. Right? It came off you. You crap. Rubbish. 5. Terrible. Oh, I've done it. I've actually done it. Right. I can stop. That's all I want to do. I can't do this anymore, guys. Let's get them off the board. And that is the player ratings. I really do hope we did enjoy, guys. I certainly did not. It's so disappointing, isn't it? And if you did watch, guys, thank you so much for watching, because I tell you right now, if I didn't make these videos, I wouldn't want to watch a single thing to do with Liverpool at this point in the season. They have completely broken me. I am beaten on a slot. You have won. I don't have energy to scream and shout anymore at you, my friends. So if you did enjoy the video, guys, please do leave a like on it. We're trying to get to 35 likes on all the videos, and the support on the channel recently has been amazing. So thank you so much. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers, and we have been getting closer and closer every day. So if you did enjoy today's video and you want to see more, please do subscribe to the channel. Help me get to 500 podcast listeners, 5-star rating and reviews. You guys all know what to do. There's no game now for a couple of weeks. I'm sure I'll have videos of some kind, hopefully, coming up, but the schedule gives me a little break, and that's quite handy because I've got a lot going on. So I will tactically analyse this one at some point when I work up the courage to watch that one back. Until then, have a good weekend. Don't let the Mighty Reds ruin it. The Mickey Mouse Reds, I should say. Go and enjoy the sunshine if it's sunny wherever you are, like it is near me. And I'll speak to you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.